Hello everyone, this is Spin, and welcome back to another episode of my A.L.T walkthrough series for Doom 2. In today's episode, I'm playing through MAP21, Fracture. I'm playing on the prboom plus source port on the ultraviolence difficulty with compatibility level set to boom, so let's begin. So to kick things off, we have a switch, which gives us some shotgun ammo to start things off. We are greeted by an imp. If we enter this room, we will have, well, a shotgunner and an imp, plus another one, and some clips. And we have some rat suits, which we can't access quite yet. So we're going to go through here, take out the chain of pinkies through this hallway. You can use your chainsaw for that. And for pistol stars, here's the chainsaw. Inside this bathroom area is going to be where our first secret is. Interact with this wall behind the third toilet to get a backpack full of ammo. Now we have the Berserk power-up, but of course we have an Archvile guarding it. And he's pretty much stuck behind the props, so we can just take him out with ease. Chain gun drop over here. Now over here I have 3 switches, 2 of these don't work, instead we're going to hit the left one. We have a bunch of this loud machinery here, but first I'm going to take out the cacos. And there's a megasphere over there, we'll get to that much later. We're going to hit this green button, which reveals 2 Hell Knights. Now we go through here. We take this lift from the area from before. Instead of exiting it, we're going to go through here for our second secret, which gives us the rocket launcher. We drop down here to the vent. The starting area is, but we need to go back anyway and flip the switch that the lift was guarding. Be careful before grabbing the blue key card. We have a Revenant. Once you grab the SSG, Spectre will reveal itself. And now we have access to our rad suits. Well, I accidentally grabbed 2, but try at least grab 1. Now this is part of the rat radiation. It's part of an exit that we can't access quite yet. Or pathway. Take out this chain gunner early. We actually need to use that platform to get across to where that megasphere is, but we'll do that much later. Right now we're going to take this lift down. A very slow lift. We have a Hell Knight to our left. We have some Revenants, but they are unable to fire upon us. So I'll be safe. Just take out the chain cutters and their alcoves. On the path leading to the Revenants, we have a Mechibus and some marksmen. And now we're up here in this control unit. Hit the switch, but be careful, we have another Revenant hiding. That's going to open up the bars to the conveyor belt to the right, but before we... Well, actually, we're going to go ahead and continue through there. We'll grab that megasphere on the way out. Now we have an archvile up here. And the splash damage knocked him out, so I could take him out easily. We might as well start taking out the enemies over here. I'll have to take out the Baron since the auto aim is going to be a pain. So in this train area here, take out the shotgunners plus an additional Hell Knight. There's a Kako being guarded over here. So now we deal with the Baron. I'm gonna try to get inside the room so I can get a better shot off of him. Finally. Now once we approach the red key card, we can hit this button to get access to this teleporter. Of course, the Kakadias revealed themselves. Now we can just take them out one by one. So that clears them. Now we go back here so we get access to our third secret. Gotta do some more A.L.T platforming. Take this lift. Hug the right for a second because we want to grab these health potions. In case you're going for all items. And we just strafe run across here to get access to the plasma rifle and of course our Megasphere. And that waterfall I mentioned earlier, you can just go through there where the green armor is. So now we go back. Go through the red door, greeted by a Hell Knight. And it looks like the Imp Fireball killed him first. I appreciate that. And our fourth and final secret's over here. Backpack full of ammo. And the Mechibus took out the Pinky for me. Gotta do some peekaboo shooting here, because this is an awkward position. I'm gonna climb up the stairs and get down. I'll use the chain gun to finish him off. Now before we hit that switch, we're gonna go ahead and take out some enemies that are blocking the way. So once we activate, it's a time switch that raises these bars. If you don't make it in time, it closes on you, so... Alright, just in time. So now we hop on through this teleporter. I'm gonna go ahead and take out these chain gunners first. These bars act as both cover and a tactical advantage. And before we push that button, yeah, if you approach it, monsters reveal themselves. So we're going to take them out first before we enter in here. We got another Berserk power up in case you're low on health. And one of the imps was just teleporting in and out of the area. And be careful because we have two pain in the ass elementals. They deserve that. Such a humiliating defeat. Now first things first, we're gonna hit the middle button first. Because that's why right there. An Archvile spawns in. Hitting the mill button reveals these tiny areas with explosive barrels in them, which I'm going to go ahead and blow up. And the rightmost button, of course, is going to reveal to us the teleporter to the final area. And here comes the Spider Mastermind and her little Arachnotron buddies. We're gonna let Infighting do the job here, because we have a lot of enemies in here. Oh, I ran straight into that Hell Knight fireball. That's right. We got the Arachnotrons that turn against the Spider Mastermind. Plus these imps, they help a lot as well. We have a Cyberdemon in that building over there. That just leaves one Arachnotron remaining. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this switch. Which, if we push this button, it's gonna lower the teleporter to the final battle. Look at all those imp fireballs. It is just completely helpless. I want those remnants gone, but it's impossible to reach for them. Uh-oh. Now it's down to you and me. Now the remnants are going to come down. Come on now. Okay. Just trying to lure some of these revenants to teleport. There's the Cyberdemon. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, Cyberdemon is gone. We still have 2 enemies left. We cleared out the entire area. Now we just need to grab plasma cells and grab this invulnerability for the final area. I need to practice my BFG more. So yeah, that is Fracture. It is a pretty straightforward map. It is very simple indeed. It's very, to put in words, it's basically a pretty average map for what it is when you go through it, progression-wise. You start with the run-of-the-mill enemies that you normally would, which is fair for a Doom 2 map. But then as you go on closer, it gets a little bit tougher. You have a few Archvile encounters, the first one being the one in the Berserk room, and you have one, of course, that's guarding on the top of the crates, that's guarding the chain gunners, and you have to take out the Archvile first because it'll just infinitely resurrect those chain gunners. And then once you get to the red key, you're basically on your way back up to get to the red door. The easiest way to get back, of course, is take that secret where the plasma rifle and the megasphere is. So you won't have to take the very slow lift, because it's a slow lift down. Of course, it's going to be a slow ride up using that elevator. And once you get past that, you're going to be on your way to the next area, which I call the teleporter room. Once you get through that, it's not too hard, but you get through the time switch, and then you're onto the area with the spawning enemies, the chain gunners, the revenant, and of course the 2 pain elementals. And I'm not sure what those explosive barrels used are to blow up on the time switches in that central area, but it's for whatever. I don't know, but once you get past that, you're into the big final arena, which is a whole army of demons. Mostly the Arachnotrons, the imps on the cliff sides firing away, the revenants, and of course the Spider Mastermind, and the Cyberdemon that's situated on the building there. So you're going to rely pretty much on Infighting to do most of your work, because there's no way in hell you'll be able to take care of all those enemies by yourself with such little cover. Since it is a large area and those imps are pretty much going to take out the Spider Mastermind, and of course if the Mastermind survives, all it takes is one BFG shot to take her out. And yes, once you get past that, you can just save that invulnerability for the final Cyberdemon, which is the final area where you have to flip the 3 switches to get to the exit, and boom, you are done with Fracture. So yeah, that wraps up map 21. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.